now it is time for the play. We're going to please the actually pretty damn ugly Queen Brahne. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's performance is a story that takes place long, long ago. Our heroine, Princess Cornelia, is torn from her lover, Marcus. She attempts to flee the castle, only to be captured by her father, King Leo. When our story begins, Marcus, having heard of this, crosses swords with the king. And now, your Royal Majesty Queen Brahne, your Highness Princess Garnet, noble ladies and lords, and our rooftop viewers, Tantalus proudly presents I Want to Be Your Canary. Now, before we actually move into the play, I will not be able to read the lines of the play out loud, so if you're interested in the lines of the play, you're going to have to read them for yourselves. They just go way too fast for me to be able to read out loud. I don't know how the characters actually say the lines as quickly as the dialogue boxes appear on screen. So I'm going to be quiet while the lines are on screen here. Fake battle time. I assume that the dialogue is so that you can keep up with the music, but then the music goes into the battle, so I'm not entirely sure why it has to go so quickly. I was not pressing a single button as that went through, and we're in another battle, same setup, but now we do not steal, we have special effects. Since they already are showing off Pyro, I will not show that off with blank. We'll just kill that guy off. He's got another... Yeah, he's got another Pyro. And we're going to see Polly as well. These are special effects. They do 0 damage. But Ronaldo has Media, which we haven't seen, so we will see that, and Polly. So we have seen all of them once Medio is cast. We'll just go ahead and do our best to do damage to these guys. Go Medio! It hits everybody for 0 damage. Notice that Ronaldo here does have 2... Well, I should probably do these other guys. Does have 2 small blades here. That will change. Can I not hit this guy yet? Somebody. Oh, thank God, Sinnoh is here. And Sinnoh, he's not so good. He could actually faint in this one as well. Obviously, do not heal him. This is a stage fight. It's a stage play. It's not real. Just like the last one, we get no experience, no AP, nothing. We don't get anything for it. So don't use items. Just attack. You really just need to hit King Leo, as he's called. Now time for me to be quiet again. Oh, this one's mine. Thou hast not seen the last of me, Marcus! Consider this, Ronaldo. If Prince Schneider were to marry Princess Cornelia, peace would reign over both their kingdoms. 'Tis foolishness. If all were so easy, why none would suffer in this world? And now it is time for fake sword fighting between Blank and Ronaldo, even though they were just on the same side. Running past people makes him spin. On guard, expect no quarter from me, and now it is time for yet another mini-game. I am pretty good at this one, hopefully. I'm kind of back and forth on it, but this one's pretty simple. It's a quick time event. They're going to tell you what button to hit. Well, Blank's going to tell me what button to hit, and I'm going to hit it as quickly as I can. It is more important to emphasize correctness than it is speed, but you will need to be as quick as you can be in order to get the best out of this. What your goal here is to do is to impress as many people as you can, particularly the noblemen and Queen Brahne. So let's do it as best as I can. Once again, just try to be as quick as you can, but you have to be accurate. If you mess up, things are not going to go your way. Try to go as fast as you can. I'm doing pretty well here. I tend to mess up primarily on the arrows. The buttons I'm actually pretty good at, but the arrows are what usually do me in. And I'm doing fantastic. I'm loving this so far. I might actually get this done in one take. You get lots of different tries at this, as many as you want. So if you mess up, don't worry too much about it. But try not to. And I think that's it. That is it. All right. We shall finish this later. Come back here. I think I did pretty damn well. I think that was pretty damn good. Let's see my results of that, though. And of 100 nobles watching, 98 were impressed. I'm going to call that a victory. I'm not going to fret over those last two. They were on their iPhones. That's what I'm going to say. Well, the number here is only really relevant because you will get money for this. And what amount of money you get depends on how many nobles you impress. So, 98, I'm going to consider that good enough. Good enough. I've never actually seen anybody get 100 nobles. I've seen people show a screen of it, but I've never seen it actually done. I assume I just need to go a little bit faster. Not too much, though. And Queen Brahne was quite impressed. That is important for things later. You do want to definitely impress her. If you can't get 98 like I did, at least impress Queen Brahne. I would highly recommend that. They demanded an encore, perform the fight scene again. That's going to cancel out my score, so I'm going to go ahead and say no. I'm happy with 98 out of 100. And I get 877 gil for that. You're not going to get 1,000? That's the rumor, though, is that you get 1,000 if you get 100. But once again, I've only seen like clips here and there, so it's hard to say whether or not that's accurate. But 877, that's going to be good enough for me. Finish changing Ronaldo. Yeah, but this helmet, it kind of smells. What are you talking about? My helmet totally reeks. My armor's way too big. And my back's real itchy. The boots are wet. My gloves are all slimy. There's a cookie crumbs in my pocket. Okay, I get the picture. You still have the package, right? Don't worry, I won't screw up. Is that what an oglop is? That is a giant bug. Why does it squish? Recognize that. You're going to have to learn to recognize that sound, though, because that will always mean oglops. That comes in handy later. Alright, first I'll go pour some sleep potion in Princess Garnet's teacup. Is that really the plan? We're going to drug her tea? Just pour sleep potion in it and hope she doesn't notice? And I've got a special something for the lovely queen. The oglop? They're sleeping so soundly. And we have made it into Alexandria Castle. According to Recon, the royal seat should be right above these stairs. Got it. This is a foolproof plan. Surely nothing will go badly here. Uh-oh. The scene where Marcus sneaks into Cornelius' chamber is about to start. He can tell by audience reaction alone. Let's get this over with before the finale, okay? Alright, let's head up the stairs like we were told. Oh. Is that a white mage I see? She sure is dressed funny. Like I said, she's dressed like a white mage. We already saw red mages. And I assume that the last character that we had was a black mage, considering how they're dressed. Why is it so weird to see a white mage dress? Would you please let me pass? No. Let's examine her face. Let's see. Is there something on my face? Oh no, you see. I just thought maybe you were the one I'd been waiting for all this time. Excuse me? You were waiting for me? Yeah. I've dreamt of meeting you here ever since I was born. Do you mock me? No, of course not. Then I shall take my leave of you. Just a sec. Haven't we met before? No, I do not know you. Maybe you're right. I'd never let someone as pretty as you get away. Say, you wouldn't... Hey, what's going on, Ronaldo? I must go. Once again, running past people makes them spin. Who the heck was that? Get up, Blank. That was Princess Garnet. Are you serious? Damn it, the kidnapping didn't go according to plan. I don't think the plan would have worked anyway, though. Ah, these guys. We are in trouble. Trouble we are in. This is terrible. Our heads Queen Brahne will have. We must hurry, we must. Ah, these are the court jesters, as best as I can tell. I think that's their official title. Eventually, we are in trouble. Trouble we are in. The problem that I have with these people is not only do they repeat themselves, but Thorn is not quite Yoda. It's just slightly off, and it bothers me. Because this is a franchise that is built on Star Wars references. And they're not getting the Yoda right. The right way, that is not. I know it is not the right way. Really, do you? I really do. Wonder I sometimes do. See, that's right. That's right. Now is not the time to wonder. Hurry to the Queen. We must hurry to Queen Brahne. Are you guys' hands sticking out of your sleeves? I'm gonna go with no. That is not the right way. Not the right way, I know. Do you really? No, I really do. I really wonder sometimes. The time to wonder now is not. Hurry to see Her Majesty, we must hurry and tell Her Majesty. So we've got the club and diamond, if you couldn't see it. Your Majesty, see the Queen we must. Her Majesty is busy. Come back later. Is it an emergency? An emergency it is. A veritable emergency of terrible urgency. Very well, I'll see what I can do. Very grateful we'll be. We'll be very grateful. Curse that Beatrix, always trying to one-up me. So, what exactly is the problem? Her Royal Highness, Princess Garnet, is in danger. I see. Wait right here. Oh, dear God, you're... What the hell? Maybe Princess Garnet isn't the bright jewel that everybody thinks she is, because it looks like she's going to turn into this in about 30 years. No interruptions. Can't you see I'm watching the show? Your Majesty, I'm afraid Princess Garnet has... Ah, yes. She did leave her seat quite a while ago. Your Majesty, it seems that Princess Garnet has run off with the royal pendant. Well, of all the... What could she be thinking? General Beatrix? Your Majesty? And Captain, is your name important? Indeed it is. And his name will not be Steiner. As suggested by Mr. Eric Adam, his name will be Arnold. And this is one of the few cases that I can think of where you actually choose the character's last name, not their first name. So we still don't know this character's first name, but the last name will be Arnold, which works on several levels, to be honest. Captain Arnold? Yes, Your Majesty. Go find Garnet. Yes, my queen. At once, Your Majesty. And now we are on yet another new quest. We're just bouncing around characters because now we are Arnold, as you might expect. Oh, it's his big moment. Knights of Pluto, assemble! Uh-huh. Where is everybody? Captain, sir. All present and accounted for, sir. What are you talking about? There's only 2 of you. Where are the other 6? Why, you useless good-for-nothings! I bring orders from the Queen! Get dressed and go find Princess Garnet! The hell are you guys doing? guys are terrible. You know that? You guys get paid for this. You're not even fully dressed yet. So I guess they really did. Whoa, really? You always have the latest news. Hey, I thought I told you to look for the princess. What are you doing here? Oh, Captain, it looks like Waymar got together with Barbara at the pub. Why do I have to hear this? I told you nitwits to go search for the princess. At once, sir. Yes, sir. Maybe the Knights of Pluto aren't as prestigious as I once thought. But if we look over here, we can see this, the Knights of Pluto Register. Notice how we couldn't get to this before because the guards were passed out here. That is because, once again, naming issues. Also the same reason why we couldn't find out the captain's name on the flyer that we saw with Magus before. But here's the register. There are 9 of them. There's Captain Arnold, Blutzen and Kohel, which we saw in here, Laudo, Dojabon, Brerecht, Weimar, Hagen, Mullenkedheim. I'm not going to remember any of those. I'm not going to remember a single one of those. But hey, there is a Moogle here. It is Mosh. Do you have any mail? I want mail, Kupo. I don't have any mail for you, but with this Moogle here, that is going to do it for these parts of Let's Play Final Fantasy IX. I've been Baller Scuba. I've been joined, as always, by the Captain, Arnold. Hope you guys have enjoyed these parts. Hope you laughed. Hope you learned. Hope to see you next time. Thanks for watching.